The Perfect Pet, Day 2. Doug. Elizabeth was thinking she would never find the really, really, really perfect pet when, what do you know, she really, really did. In fact, she almost stepped on it right there on her rug. A bug. Elizabeth picked him up. She held him in her hand, looked at him in his eyes. He wasn't too big. He was most definitely not too loud. He couldn't jump on the furniture. He didn't scratch, didn't shed. And how much food could he possibly eat? He was the perfect pet. Carolyn totally agreed. Snug. Doug moved right into the lovely house in the corner of Elizabeth's room. It had everything a bug could possibly want and more, including his very own cactus plant. As Carolyn was only a hop, skip, and a jump away, he truly enjoyed sunning himself in her sand. Of course, Elizabeth provided him with enough crumbs to satisfy any growing bug's appetite. As expected, their relationship was a tad different than usual. There he is on the pillow. Doug could not give Elizabeth a pony ride. She could not take him for a walk. She could not catch a ball or fetch. No matter how many times they practiced. And try as he might, Doug just couldn't get the hang of playing with string. But he was very helpful with homework. He always knew where to put the decimal or a period. And he loved snuggling up with Elizabeth each night for a story. What more could you ask for? He was perfect. Unsnugged. With all these crumbs and plenty of sun, Doug grew by leaps and bounds. He was one big, healthy bug, and then some. And then some. The only trouble really came one Saturday morning, many weeks later. Elizabeth's mother came into her bedroom to get the laundry, and "There's a bug in the bed!" she screamed. "A bug?" shouted Father, ready to swat. "That's Doug," said Elizabeth. "He's my pet." Her parents looked at each other. "Pet?" "Pet," said Elizabeth. "Just like you wanted. He's not big like a horse. He isn't loud like a dog. He doesn't jump on furniture, scratch, or shed. And he hardly eats a thing." "But a bug?" asked her father. "A bug?" repeated her mother. "Doug," said Elizabeth, "and he's perfect." One big happy family. "We think we should have said yes to the dog," whispered Father to Mother. Mother shrugged. "I don't know. We have more room on the couch with the bug." Elizabeth smiled and tossed Doug a piece of popcorn.